I want to specially welcome each and every one of you to the video editing class. And this is the ideal video editing class. So I want to believe each and every one of us have prior knowledge to this time. Some don't have a prior knowledge. So it's going to be it's going to be an exciting moment where we'll share ideas with each other, right? Show us how we can go about, editing videos. So it's a period where we are seeking to, flow along with the tide. So many persons are out there releasing content right now, and on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. So contents are rolling out every day on daily basis. So I know the reason why some of us are here is because we are looking to be content creators, or we are already one. And also, it could be that we want to educate people through the use of YouTube. Maybe we have interest in taking people online classes, right? And you want to know how to record your courses. You want to know how to organize tutorials and upload to sites like YouTube and Seller, right? And how people can gain access to all these courses, and all of that. So there is one thing or the other you would like to use video editing for, and that is why you are here tonight. So starting from the basics, I've been able to record, a basic step-by-step, guide on how you can start editing videos, right? So it's all on the LMS, and more videos will be uploaded there soon. So for those of us who have been able to access those videos, more videos are going to be uploaded on the LMS. So that will act as a support system. So I will be here every Tuesday to take answers, to take questions. So you just go watch those videos, right? You can watch the lessons in modules. You can take class 1, class 2. So when we come back every Tuesday, right? For those who are not able to join us, we have our own special days for them. So every Tuesdays, our class starts 8 o'clock. I will take questions and answers from you where you are finding it difficult to edit. Maybe if you're having one problem or the other. So that is how I'm going to help, and we are going to help each other. So going straight to the agenda we have tonight, I've welcomed you all, and I'm still welcoming you. Thank you for being in the class tonight. And now I just want to briefly show you how the LMS works again, so that for those who have, for those who don't know how it's working right now, let me just show you how you can access the LMS. So now I'm going to share my screen with you. So this is the mail I received for the LMS. So this is from the student interface. So this is from the student interface, as you can see right now. So you will receive a mail like this. So once you click on the mail from Digital World Tech Academy, telling you that it's a receipt for your name will be there. So now you will get to see, right, something like this, that you've paid for the course already. Now you check for the account details. Sorry, the account details here, and your email. You get your email there, and you get your password there, as you can see. So your email is what you would use to log in, and this password. So I'm going to copy the password. I'm going to copy this password. I will copy, then click on the Study Mastering Video Editing, a comprehensive course for creative expression. So when I click on this button, it takes me straight up to the LMS. So I would now enter in the email address that was provided. Then I would come to my password and copy the password I copied. I'm going to paste it right here. So I will now click on login. So this will now take me to my dashboard as a student. So whatever you are doing, whether you are, this is your own dashboard as a student. So my own dashboard is also there as an instructor and as an admin. So if you watch a video and you are unable to maybe comprehend something, you just go down to the comment section. So I will just show you briefly how the LMS works. So you click on my courses. So now, once you click on my courses, this is what you would have. So for the course you registered for, you have mastering video editing, right? So you paid for video editing. This is what you see on your dashboard. So subsequently, if you are working with digital world and you continue, like if you pay or register for other courses, you have more courses right on this dashboard. So if you register for stuff like digital marketing, you'll get to see digital marketing too added, right? You get a course, you'll be able to access the course on your dashboard too. So now I will click on study. So for those who still don't get how to access the course materials, you click on study. Now you'll gain access to all the course materials and the course videos here. So the course videos are here. So getting started with Capcut, installation, lessons by lesson, from lesson 1 down to lesson 18 as it is right now. So you can click on the first lesson, right? Once you are done with the first lesson, once you watch the first lesson and you are done, you can click on this bar here, this little rectangular bar, to tell me now as the admin that you are done learning lesson 1, right? So now if you play, you have this video. I believe we can see what I'm doing. Can we see what I'm doing? Okay, thank you very much. So now, okay, can we see? All right. So now this is what I'm going to do. After watching the videos, right? After watching the videos, you come down to the comment section. Whatever question you have or whatever comment you want to make, you can make them on this comment section. So you click on the comment section, you type in your comment, then you comment. So I would now get the feedback from my own end. So I would attend to your questions. If you're asking me questions here, if you're asking me questions on the LMS, I would attend to your questions. So, but if you want to download the lesson, you click on download lesson. So you see this button here, download lesson. But for those of us who are not able to download the lesson, I will still go back to the back end of the website and I will enable download again. So I will enable download so that those who can download the lesson would be able to download the lesson. I think that is clear. So I believe we are following. Okay.
Yes, we are.
All right. Thank you. So that is how you can access. So when you are done watching a course, you click, right? You click. So I will be notified that you are done finishing the course. So now at the end of everything, there is a space here that after completing all the section, you will be able to get a certificate. So after everything, you can click on get your certificate. So that one, we would all discuss that one subsequently. So the LMS has multiple features so that when you are done watching all the tutorials, you take tests, you take project, your final project, and you've done and you submitted. At the end of everything, you would get a certificate. So that is how it works. So I will be here every Tuesday to take questions from whatever video you must have watched. I will attend to your questions one by one. So without wasting much time, I would go straight to the next thing, the next agenda which we have. So that is so the next thing we are going to check now is the practicals. The practicals. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. I know you are so glad to be here. I can see Mr. Abraham. Okay, thank you very much. So now we want to go to the practicals. So if you are ready for us to go to the practicals, just type, let's go. I want to see that we are following step by step. So if you are there, comment, let's go. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you so much. So the next thing we're going to look at now is the practicals. And we're going to consider AI sites, artificial intelligence sites for background replacement, right? Artificial intelligence site for background replacement, especially for content creators. So there are some of us who, I don't know if you have been watching TikTok of late, you'll see that some persons are able to replace their background or cut out their background on TikTok. right? In every video that you see on TikTok now, people can cut out, easily replace their background with a nice background, right? So it makes it look like they are in the studio. So there are important things you can do, right, to bring your videos to life. So there are things you do that people won't even know that you are, maybe you are standing outside, maybe you shot the content, maybe right inside your room. It is possible for you to change the background, right? The background of where you are sitting down, maybe of the background of your room, to something more nice, right? So I'm going to show you how you can make use of sites like Leonardo AI and Pixels to change or replace your background. I believe we are following. So I want to believe we are following. Okay. So we have, sorry, please, you can mute yourself. Please mute so that you follow what I'm doing. Okay. So now I'm going to take you straight to my environment, the app I'll be using. I know some of us are using laptop. So please, if you are using laptop, comment laptop. But if you are using your mobile phone now, comment phone. So I know I can take statistics quickly. Just go to the comment section. If you are using your laptop, say laptop. Okay, very good. Phone, ha ha ha. Phone dominates this room tonight. Okay, phone. So many persons are using their phone, laptop. Okay. So now, this is what I want to assure you. I want to let you know that whether you are using your laptop or your phone or your, wow, somebody say tab. Nice one. Okay. So whether you are using your laptop, your palm top, your phone, right? Whether a desktop, I want to assure you that it is very possible for you to do the same thing, right? But the thing is, this application called Capcut has a different interface on the different devices. So let me just share my Capcut screen with you so you see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to open my Capcut. Okay. So I'll go to my Capcut. Let me share my screen with you. So very good. I have opened my Capcut environment. I want to believe we can see this environment. I want to believe we can see this environment. If you can see the environment, say, yes, I can see. Or just type, yes. Let me go to the comment section and say, yes, I can see the environment. So I want it to be an interactive class. So let it be an interactive class. So yes, thank you very much. Yes, thank you, Becky. Thank you, David. I believe we all can see Israel. Thank you. Okay. So this is how the interface. Yeah, thank you, Michael. Yeah, thank you so much. So this is how the interface looks like on the laptop or on your desktop. So if you are using a desktop or your laptop, this is how the Capcut environment looks like. So why we are starting with Capcut is because Capcut is a basic video editing software. Capcut is a basic video editing software, and this software is capable of doing, so many things. It is powerful. One, it has an interactive interface such that it does not stress you. For we have different kinds of applications or softwares for video editing. We have softwares like Adobe Premiere Pro. We have softwares like KineMaster. We have softwares like InVideo. We have softwares like iMovie, which is majorly for iPhones and Apple users, right? And we have softwares like DaVinci Resolve. So these softwares are a bit, complex when using them. That's like especially Adobe Premiere Pro, right? Because if you are a beginner or you are just new to editing videos, you would discover that softwares like Capcut is very easy because it has a nice user interface. It is powerful. It does what almost every editing app can do. So now on your phone, you have a different interface, but on my laptop, I have this interface. But there is no much difference. They all do the same thing. So maybe subsequently, I would record a video, then send to the platform so that you can, that will be a video on how, I will explain how it looks like on your mobile device. So I'm going to explain that. So for those who are using their phones, you'll be able to understand and assimilate faster. So, but for today, I'll be explaining using my Capcut environment. So this is the application I'll be using, the basic application to edit our videos and show us some special things we ought to know. So very good. So the Capcut interface is basic, is friendly, and you can use it, right? So now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using this application to edit some videos, all right? Or I'll use it to do some basic editing. So now this is what I'm going to do. The first thing is I'm going to share my screen. So we'll go to what we have next. Okay, let me go to my slide again. I'll go to my slide again. So the next thing I want to consider is how to replace background, right? So now there are sites you can go get some nice background for your content. Now, for instance, if you have shot a video, maybe you want to tell your country, you want to tell your countrymen maybe what is going on in the nation, right? You want to just act maybe a comedy, just something brief, or you want to post maybe a shot on TikTok. First, the thing you do is you take a video of yourself, right? Take a video of yourself, maybe using your mobile phone or using your camera stand or using your camera. It could be any kind of camera you have, right? Whether your iPhone, your Samsung, just take a video of yourself, right? Now, if you don't want the background you are using, maybe you want to replace the background, I can tell you now, there are different sites you can go to get background images from. And I'm going to share two with you. The one is Leonardo AI. Leonardo AI. So this Leonardo AI, this is an AI site that people are using currently, right? It generates AI videos. It generates AI images, right? Such as cartoon images. It generates almost if it works with prompt engineering. Whatever it tells it to do, that is what it will do. So let me go to my Chrome, my browser. So I'll go open my browser right away. Okay, I'll open my browser right away. And I'll share my screen with you now. Okay. So I'm going to search now in the browser. I believe we can see what I'm doing. So please, if you can. Okay, sorry, somebody say, Ozzy Jenny, sorry, can't you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, thank you very much. So I'm going to open my browser and I'm going to search. Please, if you can see my screen, comment yes, I can see. Or just comment yes, yes. So I know we are following. Can you see my screen? Okay, thank you very much. So this is what I'm going to do. Thank you very much. I believe we are all following now. So I'm going to type in Leonardo.ai. Leonardo.ai. Okay. And I'm going to search. And I'm going to search. So it should bring out the site for me now. Sorry, let me change my connection. Sorry, please. Okay, I think it's still loading. So let me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You can see it now. All right. Thank you. Okay. So can you see my screen? Sorry. Can you see? Okay. Let me. Okay. So how many of you can see the site now? It's up. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. If you are new to Leonardo, you just go create an account with Leonardo, right? But if you are not new to this site, you can just go straight on Launch App. So now I will click on Launch App. So it opens the interface for me. Okay. So this is a site that allows you get background images, right? Now I want some of you to write down this, please, so that you can go search this later. If you go to when you go to YouTube, search for Tales at Dawn. Tales at Dawn. That just go and look for the owner of that content, of that channel, of that YouTube channel. What the person does majorly is the person uses animations to tell stories. So the person go to sites like Leonardo.ai to get images, animated images, right, and use them for her storytelling. She tells stories, and if you look at the number of followers and likes and subscribers she gets, you would be amazed. She is just using is an AI site to generate content. What she does is she used the voiceover feature in our Capcut to record her voice. Then she would now take this. She would now go to AI site like this, then search for images, animated images, and those are the images she would use, right, to edit her content, and she would post. So now this is going to be an assignment for you all. Just write and go search for Tales at Dawn on YouTube. Tales at Dawn. I will drop the name of that channel on the group chat. So Tales at Dawn. Go search for Tales at Dawn. The owner of that site makes use of sites like this to generate image for our content. Now I'm going to go to image generation. Right. This is the interface. I have this is the interface now. I will come to image generation. Right. I'll click on image generation. So it will now take me to a place where I can search for what I'm looking for, right? So now, if I need a picture of maybe a young man or a young African man, I would come to sites like this and type. I will just tell it, give me a picture of a young African man. I believe we are following. Okay. So are we following? So I will type, give me a picture of a young African man, and I am going to search. I will go to generate. Now, this site has it gives you a benefit of 150 coin every single opening, right? Whenever you open this coin, right, every day you are entitled to 150 coin. So out of that 150 coin, you can search for an image. So once that 150 coin is exhausted, that is all for the day. So now I'll click on generate. So I'm going to generate with just 8 coin. So now it's going to generate pictures of a young man for me. Okay. I just want to use this as an example so you see. Okay, so it's going to generate a picture for us. Now, I want you all to look at this. Can you see what's going on my screen? Can you see what's going on? Okay. All right. So what can you see? Thank you very much. What can you see? You can see a picture of a guy, right? A young African guy. If I search for, give me a picture of a white or an American, it will generate immediately to generate images of an American for me, right? So I search for an African young man. So these are, if you go to TikTok now of recent, you will see that these are the kind of images you'll be seeing. These kind of images, they even talk. They will create content with them so that these images can open their mouths and they will talk, right? So I am going to teach you subsequently how you can do that. So if you stay with me to the end, maybe if you during the course of this our support system, I will show you how you can generate AI content, right? So that AIs like this can talk. So and you can use them for your content, and you see that those contents are gaining massive likes and massive followers on sites like TikTok, on platforms like TikTok and Instagram, as well as YouTube. So very good. Now it has generated this image for me. But this is what I want to do. I would go to, now what I want to do is, I want a picture of a studio. So I'm going to search for, I'm going to tell it, I'm going to prompt it now to give me a picture of a studio. that I can use for my background, just to change my content background. Now I'm going to search for, give me a picture of a studio, like background. So whatever you want it to do for you, you just tell it. So whatever you want it to bring to life for you, you come here, prompt it and tell it that give me this, and that is what it will give you. So you tell it, give me a picture of a studio-like background. Okay. So now I'm going to click on generate. So that is what I want to use for our class tonight. So I just want a studio-like background. I would now download the studio-like background, right? Or a picture of a studio, then use it for our editing tonight. So are you following me? Please, if you are following me, type great. If you are there and you are following me, just type great. So I know that you all are following me. I'm happy you all are around tonight. Okay, thank you so much, G. Thank you so much. Great, great. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I believe we are enjoying the class. I believe we are enjoying the class. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So now it has generated a studio-like background for me. So I am going to now download this. And how do I download? You are going to come to any of the image that you prefer, whichever you like, right? Look for the one you like. Okay, I love this image. So when you come down here, can you see this image where my mouse I am hovering over now? Can you see? Okay, I believe we can see now. I'll come here and go to download image. I'll click on download image. When I click on it, it will automatically download that image for me. I'm going to download that one. I'm going to download this one to the second image of a studio. Now I'm going to download this. Okay, very good. And I'm going to work with them tonight. I think just one. Okay, so that is clear. So now I'm going to go to my Capcut environment and I'm going to share my screen with you now. So I will share my screen with you. Okay, I will come to Capcut. So can we now see my Capcut environment? Okay, you can see. Okay, can you see now? Okay, now I haven't come to Capcut environment. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ozzy Jenny. Ozzy Jenny, thank you so much. I know you are following my class. Thank you, Mr. Abraham. Okay, that's nice. It's good having you all. And I'm happy you all are following. So now, I haven't gotten images from that Leonardo AI, right? I am going to import those images I got from Leonardo AI. Now, I am going to go to import. I'm going to click on import. Now, how many of you can see? I'm going to click on that import button on my timeline, on my screen. Now, I'm going to, don't worry, if you are using the phone, I will do this. I will do a recording of how you can, import. And it's very simple. I'm going to do a recording for you, and I'm going to drop it on the platform so you'll be able to understand and master how you can use your phone to do it for those using their phones. Now, I'm going to select the images I downloaded from my Leonardo AI. I'm going to select, and I'm going to import those images onto my Capcut. So now, I believe we can see I've imported the images already. How many of you can see the image? If you can see the image, comment great, or comment yes. So I know you're following. Okay, thank you. Yes, yes, I see. Yeah, very good, very good, very good. Kabiru Salah, thank you. Okay, thank you, Mr. Friday, Michael. Okay, so you are following. So now I have downloaded that image from Leonardo AI. Now I have imported it to my Capcut. Now, assuming I have a content I have prepared already, I am now going to, now just what you do is shoot the content of yourself, right? Shoot a video of yourself. Maybe you want to talk on education, you want to talk on kids, you want to comment on the latest. Of recent, the AFCON match was held, right? The AFCON, the African Cup of Nations was held, and you see how people were making serious wave on social media because of that alone. So you see so many persons, they do so many trending things. So many things are trendy. And if you are there and you want to monetize, you want to grow your channel, right? You also have to go in that line too, right? Follow them to do the trending stuff. So now, this is what I'm going to do. Let's say I will shoot the content of myself or a video of myself, and I will go now to my device. I'll click on import, and I'm going to look for, maybe, I'm just going to look for an image or something that I can just replace the background. So now, if I don't want to make use of my current background, okay, let me go. Now, I'm going to take a picture of the video. I'm going to take a picture of Ronaldo. The video, the artist, the Nigerian artist. I'm going to take a picture of Ronaldo too. I'm going to take a picture. Okay, let me take another picture too. Okay, I'll take sorry, I'm looking for pictures I want to use. Okay. So let me get some pictures. Okay. So I'm going to take maybe this video too. Okay, let me take this video. Let me take more pictures. Okay, I'm taking a picture. I'm taking pictures. Let me take those. Let me import some pictures now, some images. So take this. I'll take this. Okay. Now, very good. I believe we can see my screen. So what I just did was to import the videos or the picture, the image I want to change the background. Now, take a look at this image. How many of you can see my screen? I believe we can see who is on my screen. If you know who is on my screen, comment the name of the person on the comment section. Let me see. Fast. I want to see the first two commentators. Who is on my screen? Correct. Becky, thank you. But the first person to comment was, it was Becky. Wow, Becky, your fingers are too fast. Mr. Michael, your finger, sorry, is that Mr. Michael, right? Okay. Michael, your hands are fast. Baki, too much. Ororo, thank you very much. CR7 Israel, thank you so much. So now, this is what I want to do. I want to take the background. I want to take away that background of Mr. CR7 of Ororo. So many persons call him Ororo in this country, but I don't know of our Ghanaian brothers. I don't know how they call him, but Ronaldo, sometimes they call him Ororo here in Nigeria because he's good at dribbling. Okay, very good. So now I want to take away this background of Ronaldo. This is what I'm going to do. You see that image I downloaded from Leonardo.ai? I'm going to drag it to my timeline, right? I'm going to drag it to my timeline. I believe we can see. So first of all, I'm going to drag it to my timeline, okay? Then I am going to extend it. I'm going to extend it. Okay, now, this is what I'll do. I'm going to extend it this way. I will extend it so you can see. I believe we are seeing. So that's the first thing I'm going to drag. Now, the next thing I'm going to drag to my timeline is the picture of Ronaldo now. I'm going to overlay. That's what we call overlay. Overlay is the process of you putting a picture or a video on another video directly. You get. So that is it's a process. Overlay is the process of putting a picture or a video directly over another. So now I'm going to take this picture of Ronaldo now, and I'm going to drag to my timeline, and I'm going to overlay it over the AI image I downloaded from Leonardo.ai. Okay, so many of you can see what I'm doing. Are you following? Please, I want to be sure you people are following. You're all following. Okay, are you following? Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. Oh, thank you very much. So I just want to be sure you are following. Don't worry. At the end of the class, you will ask me your questions, and I'll just feel free to ask me your questions, and I'll answer them right one after the other. So now I am going to take off the background of this Ronaldo. Initially, now when I close this clip, I want you to look at the first background Ronaldo has. Ronaldo has this background, right? Now let me hide the background of my studio now. Sorry, my studio background. Okay. Now I want to take off the background of Ronaldo's completely. Now this is what I will do. I will go to my details section on my Capcut, right? This section where you see my mouse hovering. Can you see my mouse hovering? Can you see my mouse? Okay, thank you. I'm hovering over this section. I will go to I will click on the picture. I want to remove the background. So I will click on Ronaldo's picture on my timeline first. Then I will go to the place called Cutout. Now, if you follow the support system video very well, those videos are on the LMS. I explained in details how you can work with removal of background and green screen. So as you watch those videos, you will get clear understanding. So now I'm going to click on my cutout. When I click on cutout, I have two drop downs there. I have chroma key on the detail section, and I have the auto cutout. Right? I believe we are following. I have my chroma key and the auto cutout. Now, the chroma key is used to take off green screen. Now, let me explain briefly before I remove the background. Now, sometimes you watch a movie and you'll be like, somebody did not go to Paris, but the way they so short, they did it, the person now appeared in Paris, right? Maybe somebody now, you must have watched a video of maybe Fast and Furious. For those of us who usually loves to watch movies, they usually shoot these videos, some of the movie characters using a green screen background. Why do they do that? They do that because they want to change the background of that person completely. Sometimes they wear the person in green clothes, right? So that they automatically change the outfit of that person. So all of those things are possible using with video editing. So now, what I want to do, we are going to consider all of those ones subsequently. But in this video, in this tutorial tonight, in this class, I just want to show you how to replace the background. Now, I will click on the auto cutout tool to remove the background in an image completely. So now, if you are having an image and you want to remove the background, use auto cutout tool. Can you hear me? If you are having an image and you want to remove the background in that image, use your auto cutout. Sometimes, if you have a video, use your chroma key, right? Especially when you're having a green screen or you're having a totally different color, right? So now I am going to click on auto cutout to cut out the background of Ronaldo. How many of you have seen what happened? I just clicked on auto cutout. How many of you have seen the magic that happened right there? If you are seeing the magic, just comment, yes, I see. It's not magic actually, it's just that I removed the background of Ronaldo. Okay, yeah, okay. G said, wow. Yes, thank you. He said, yes, I see. Peter, okay, you are following. Thank you, Kabiru. Thank you. I see you are following me. So this is how you can replace the background of an image, right? Now I have totally removed the background. I've replaced Ronaldo's background with a green screen background. Now let me put it to full screen. I don't know. Can you see my full screen? None. Okay, you can see my full screen, right? Okay, I'm putting it on full screen, but it's like it's not sharing my full screen with you right now. Okay. Okay, so now but you can see I can now drag Ronaldo to any part on my on this video clip. Now, for instance, I can extend this video, this studio background. I can just extend. Can you see the extension I'm doing? I can extend. I can just shift it to where I want, right? I can move it alongside on my timeline. I can just move it, right? So this is how you can remove the background of an image, right, and replace the background. So this is how you replace the background. So let me just increase Ronaldo's background a little. So you can see that the background of Ronaldo is no longer there. I have succeeded in removing it. Okay, so now let me do the same thing with the video's picture. Okay, I'm going to delete Ronaldo's picture from there. Okay, so I'll click on my timeline to delete. I'll delete Ronaldo's picture in particular. So that is gone. So now let me do the same thing with the video's picture. How many of you can see my screen? Okay, if you know what's on the screen, please comment. I know that you already know, but let me just still find out how many of you are following. Who is on my screen? Just comment the name alone. 001, yeah, Olebaki. Your fingers are too fast. Becky, you are just good. Ozi Jenny, you are wonderful. Okay, OBO, thank you very much. The video. Okay, yeah. So that's the video. So now, you see that the video has a different background, right? Okay, thank you so much. OBO, as it's fondly called. Okay, so now the video has a different background. Now, if I want to change the background of the video, I would use the same method I used to change the background of Ronaldo, right? So this is what I'm going to do. First of all, let me show it to you again how I did that. So I am going to I am going to take the image of the background. Okay, let me take a different background image this time. Okay, I'm going to take a studio background now. Okay, let me take this one. So I'm going to drag. Normally, the video used to be in the studio. So if you see a studio, if you see him in a studio background, don't be surprised, right? He is standing there, but he is actually not there. We edited it. Okay, so I'm going to take the video now. I'm going to take the picture of the video and I'm going to drag to my timeline. I'm going to drag to my timeline and overlay it directly on this AI image, right? That's AI image. How many of you know what the meaning of AI is? AI, I believe we know. So AI is artificial intelligence, right? So artificial intelligence in this our days have been able to produce whatever we are looking for. Whether you are looking for whether you are looking for a mansion, a picture of a mansion, a picture of whatever, the artificial intelligence can generate it for you. So now I am going to remove the background of OBO, the video. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to now go to my tool. What tool again? I'm going to go to cutout. So now, before you remove the background of OBO, this is what you do. You will click directly on the picture or the clip of OBO on your timeline. Come to your timeline. This is my timeline, right? This large section of the screen you see here. This large rectangular section. You click on the timeline, click on OBO's image, go to cutout. Now, on your details section, you click on cutout. Now, assuming I am not clicking on anything, you see that the details section is just empty. Nothing is there. Now, when I click on the video's image, the details section comes alive. Can you see it? Okay. So now I'm going to click on cutout. I'm going to go to cutout. From basic, I have cutout, I have mask, I have enhance. So now I will go to cutout, click on cutout, and I'm going to go to auto cutout to remove the video's background. So I am going to click on auto cutout. Now I have removed the background of the video. So these are simple edits that you can do using your Capcut, right? I'm going to take off the back. I've taken off the background of the video already. So now I can just drag to this part. So you think he's in a studio. So it's just that you can't see it on full screen. But if you look at my full screen, you see that the video's image is in a studio. So this is how you can share. This is how you can replace a background with another background. So tonight I've succeeded in showing you AI site, right? A site called Leonardo.ai. I mentioned another site called Pixabay. Okay, I believe we are following. Okay, so before we go to the next thing, just comment interesting. If you know it's interesting, just comment interesting. But if it's not, just say not interesting. Okay, thank you so much, G. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ozzy Jenny. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So now I know we are following. Okay, so that is how you can replace the background of an image. Now, yes. Thank you, Mr. Abraham. Okay, thank you, Mr. Friday. I see your work. Okay, thank you. So now, this is how you can replace the background, right, of of any image. Now, mind you, this same thing can be done to a video. Now, if you want to remove the background of your video, use the same method to remove it. Now, if you want to replace the background, maybe the background you are in is not good, right? You can just look for maybe a totally white background, use it. Then you can come to Capcut, just cut out the background, then replace it with a nice background you want. Okay, and that is that. So, okay, thank you, Mr. Israel. Not just interesting, but getting more interesting. Thank you so much for those wonderful comments. So now the next thing I want to do is I want to show you another site. So we are going to round up now and go to our question and answer sections very soon. So this site, I will just introduce you to how you can make use of this site to download image, or just write Pixabay. Well, if you are there and you are having a pen or a biro there, write Pixabay down. So I would be showing you how you can make use of that in subsequent classes as well. So write down Pixabay. I'm going to type it in the group, right? I'm going to type it. So you write down Pixabay. That is Pixabay. That is a site where you can go get stock images and stock videos from, right? And I'm going to show you how you can use it for your content. Now, write Pixabay, write pixels down. Okay, Pixabay. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Abraham. That's the spelling. Pixabay, that's the spelling. Yes, don't worry. A recording we will provide the recording to the class. You'll be able to access it much later. Okay. So Pixabay is Pixabay. That is Pixabay. Okay. Now you can go to sites like Pixels. Now write Pixels down. Pexels. Pixels. Pexels. That is Pixels for you. Very good. That is Pixels. Okay. Pixels is spelled as Pexels. That is Pixels. Okay. That is Pixels. Okay. So maybe before we go to the question and answer session, let me just share the screen with you. So you just follow what I'm doing now. I'll go to my Chrome now. I'll go to my Chrome and share my screen with you, so you see what I'm doing. Okay, so I will now go to, I'll type in Pixels, Pexels, pixels.com. So this site allows you to get stock videos and stock images, right? So this is a Pixel site. Now, this is what you first get. Okay, don't worry. Let me just type in Pixels, right? And I'll just search the keyword. So now the first thing you see, how many of you can see what's on my screen? If you can see, comment seen. Comment seen. If you can see, comment seen. Okay, comment seen if you can see. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah. Thank you. So Pixels. So Pixels is a site where you can download stock images and stock videos from. So if you are looking to create content, right, you can use this site to generate content for yourself, right? And I'll show you how you can apply them. I'll record a video and I'll show you how you can apply them, and I'll upload it to the LMS. So you'll be able to watch what is going on and how you can make use of these Pixels. Okay, so I'm going to now click on the first link, which is Pixels. Now, this is a site that you can get whatever image you're looking for. Now, if I search laptop, let me search for laptop, or let me search for a boy holding laptop. I'll just type in a boy holding laptop. A boy holding laptop. So now I'm going to search. So you see. So now when I search, it will give me to generate the result for me. Okay, to generate a result for me. So I believe we can see what is generated for me now. From the list of the things generated for me, you can see a lady. Can you see my screen? I mean, if you can see my, okay, thank you very much. Yes, if you can see my screen, comment seen. Okay, so you can see a boy making use of his laptop, right? Okay, thank you very much. Seen, correct. You are following me. Thank you, Mr. Salah. I see you. Ozi Jenny, you are fast. But let's see the fastest of the fastest. Wolibaki. Okay, you guys are fast. Thank you so much. So now, I'm going to click on this now. So now, if I am creating a content relating to maybe a tech content, right? I can go to sites like this, search for, I can go to sites like this and search for a boy holding laptop. Now, maybe when I'm doing my voiceover, I can now take this picture and place it, download it, and use it for my Capcut, right, in my content. So while you are watching my video, you will see a picture of a boy making use of his laptop. So these are sites where you can get stuff like this. Now, when you scroll down, you can see a lady holding a laptop, right? When you scroll down, you can see a woman, okay, that's a lady teaching her son, right, with a laptop. So there are so many images you can get here. So that's Pixels for you, right? Now we have sites like Pixabay. So go by yourself, search for Pixabay, and you can go there, you can download. You can click on the download button, right? Click on the download button, and it will take you to download these things to your system. And that's how you can do that. So thank you very much for this section tonight. So what I want you to do is go to your when you are done, once you are done with this class, go to your system, make use of your laptops or make use of your mobile phone and try out these things we have done for tonight, right? So I want you to try out these things we have done for tonight. So thank you very much, and that is what I want to show you tonight. So subsequently, every Tuesdays, I'll be showing you more interesting things. So, but for those who are unable to join the class tonight, they would watch a replay of this, right? They will watch a replay of this. So that is all for tonight. So now I want to entertain questions, right? I want to entertain questions. So question and answers time. Question and answer time. So if you have question, you can raise your hand. So I would you will ask your question. If you have question, you can raise your hand. So I would you would ask your question. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. Ozi Jenny, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Becky. Wow. Thank you. I'm so happy for your comments. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Abraham. Thank you. I see your comment. So if you have a question now, you can just ask me your question, so I will attend to your question. We'll just use the few. This is 9 o'clock on the dot, and I'm happy we are able to finish at this time. So let me get your questions now. If you have a question, just go to the participant area and raise your hand. Okay, Ozi Jenny, you can ask your question. Okay, Ozi Jenny, ask your question.
Okay, I want to ask, the sites, are they free or are we going to pay at some point? Or are there features that are for free and some are not free?
Okay.
Both for the Leonard AI.
Okay. All right. So now, thank you very much for that question. Now, there are sites that require that you pay, right, before you can access some of their features. But for Leonardo AI, once you create an account with them, you are entitled to 150 coins every single day. So you can search for as many pictures as you want to search for, or as many AI content, or as many AI images you want to search for, until you exhaust that coin for the day. So there are some that are free and there are some that are paid. But for Pixabay, Pixels. I just showed you Pixels. Pixels is a free site. You can get free stock images. You can get free stock videos from there. So, but we have sites like iStock. If you go to iStock, you have to pay to access their their pictures and their images. So some of those things are not free on iStock. But you see Pixels and you see Pixabay, these two sites are free. So I believe this answers your question. And what the Leonardo AI is also free, but you are only entitled to some coins, right? So that is that. So I believe that answers your question. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Ozi Jenny. And just to add to it, I'll also be showing you subsequent sites like Opus Clip, how you can use Opus Clip to convert text to speech and the rest. So don't worry. Subsequent class, I will show you that. Okay. Thank you. So you can lower your hand now, Ozi Jenny. So now, Israel, let me take a question from Israel. Israel, please, you can ask your question.
All right, thank you. The question I want to ask is not really a question, but I want to the YouTube link that you said we should check. I didn't get the spelling of that YouTube. You said you drop it to the chat or something. I've not seen it.
Okay. Oh, what? Okay. During the course of my class, right?
Yes, you said there is somebody that creates content on YouTube that uses some material.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for reminding me. Yes, I will send the link to the platform. So, but the name of the channel on YouTube is Tales at Dawn. Tales at Dawn. That is TALES. That's Stories at Dawn, right? So, I will drop the link to the channel on the platform. So you would go there, watch. Now, what I want you to watch is this. You will see the number of followers that lady has, and that individual has lots and lots of followers from generating, making use of AI content to generate pictures and images for our stories. So just watch, and you see the interesting thing there. If you have a question, then you come with it to me to the next class, and we'll answer it. I guess that is answered.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So now let me take a question from Catherine. Wow. Could that be Catherine Kuhlman? Miss Catherine. Awesome name.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Thank you.
Yes, ma.
Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. I didn't join the class early.
Okay.
Okay, I'm here. I didn't join the class early, but the few ones I got, during the webinar, the
Yes.
very first one, you
Yes.
used Capcut, and then this one too, you are Capcut. But I work on most of these videos too, and I mostly use InShot. So I
Okay.
want to find out if all these things we are doing here, it works only with CapCut.
And no, it doesn't work with CapCut alone. So sites like InShot are also very nice for editing videos and editing pictures. So and I believe you are making use of that on your phone too. So for that InShot,
Yes, please.
yes. So for that InShot, there are places where you can, do the same thing as I have done, where you can add text, where you can remove background and add animations. So don't worry. Maybe maybe after this class, definitely there are places I've made use of InShot before. There is a place where you can do this same thing as well. So, but if you are finding it difficult, you can just send me a DM. Then I will put you through how you can do that. Okay, is your question answered? Okay. So,
Hello.
hello. Yeah, can you hear me? Did you hear my reply? Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so now who else? Ozzy Jenny. Okay, Miss Ozzy Jenny, you have been a very wonderful follower of my class too tonight. So what is your question? What's your question? I can ask your question.
I want, like, if we are using, let's take for instance, for that Tales of Dawn, because I used to listen to her story.
Oh, nice.
So, oh, yes, she used to change the images while she's telling the story, going
Very
back
good.
and forth.
Yes.
You didn't really want that on this one. Is it just because we're showing us how to change background?
Okay. Maybe it's because I was teaching you. The basic thing tonight is just how to change and replace background. So with time, you will get to understand what transition is all about. Remind me, in the next class, I will briefly show you transition. I will show you how to make use of transitions, right? So this what she does is transitioning. So as she's telling her stories, right? As she's telling her stories, she first of all, she went there, downloaded lots of images, AI images, especially animated ones, that matches with every maybe every section or paragraph of the story. So what she did was download them, right? Ask the AI, prompt it to give her different kind of style of images. Now she will now take those images and overlay them on the voiceover, right? Then she will start transitioning. And transitioning is you arranging clips in order of sequence, so that as one is finished displaying, it takes her to the next one. So that is what we call transitioning. I explained that in the LMS too, but don't worry, I'll show you what it's like to do transition. So it's just easy. It's just you taking a clip and try. No, that one you are not overlaying. You are adding to your your clip. That is taking one clip from like one clip finishing and going to the other, transiting to the other. That's just what it is. But when you watch my video, you would discover that I talked about transition in there too. So that is how she came about that.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, Miss Ozzy Jenny. Okay, who else has question? Okay, any more questions tonight before we close? Okay. I think there's a hand. Who is that? Any hands again? If you have a question, please raise your hands then, or before we close the meeting. Okay, any questions? Any questions? Okay, yeah, Israel has a question. So let me
Yeah.
hear from you.
The question I want to ask is for those who might probably miss the class, as you said,
Yes,
is it
sir.
that we will request for the video separate directly, or you post the video on the group?
Yes, I would. Now the video is recorded, so I will paste it. I'll put it on the platform so you can rewatch
Oh,
if you missed the
oh,
class.
okay, that's fine. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, sir. Okay, Katrine, I'll take questions from Miss Katrine now, so you can ask your question.
So, sorry, when you were answering my question, my network went off. But I'm
Oh,
okay with, I think, the small one I had. You
okay.
said they can work with InShot too, right?
Yes, ma. You can work with InShot
Okay.
too. Yes, it works with InShot too. So it is possible for you to do all of this stuff on InShot. So these are different kinds of applications.
Okay,
Right?
and you will show us that.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Okay, and then please, I wanted to ask,
Yes.
the email that you said we would get
Okay.
for the access, I never got mine. I
Eh,
never even got an email. Yes, please.
sorry.
And I sent you a message personally too, but I
Oh,
didn't get anything.
that's Catherine Binney, right? Are you Catherine Binney?
Yes, please.
Yes,
That's been buying me.
I added you to. I gave you access to the LMS already. But what will happen is check your email again, refresh your email, or search for Digital World. You should get a message from Digital World. That's your receipt, and that's how that's the receipt you use to log into your LMS, to the learning management site.
Okay, sir. I'll check again.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Should in case you're having problem with that, maybe if you have another email, you can send to me. Then I'll add that email, so you'll be able to get from the email, the new one.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Miss Becky. Oh, wonderful, Miss Becky. You can go ahead with your question. Okay, you can go ahead with your question, Miss Becky.
Good evening, sir. Thanks so much for the class. It was
Yeah.
very, very interesting. Okay, please, I want to know this
Okay.
version of CapCut, is it just the basic version, or do we need to upgrade to a pro version to access these features?
Yes. CapCut has this upgrade feature on it, so that when there is a new feature on CapCut, they will notify you so you can upgrade. But if you are using your phone, you can download the latest version of CapCut, right? You can download on your mobile device, and if you are using your laptop, don't worry, it will pop up automatically on its own that you should upgrade, right? So you can upgrade when you are connected to the internet.
Okay, no, what I mean is it paid for, like all these features that you've shown us? Do we
Okay.
need a paid?
No.
Yes.
You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. This is free. It's free. But this is what I want to tell you. There are like, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, very good. If you go to my audio right now, you will see maybe a music on CapCut. So these are music that
Yes.
comes along with the CapCut. So there are some of them you have
Okay.
to connect to the internet to download them. So all you need is you
Okay.
just have to download them. You don't need to pay for anything. Even the
Okay.
stickers, the effects, everything you just download. You don't need to pay for.
Okay.
If once you are connected to the
Okay.
internet, yeah.
Okay. Okay, sorry, then another question.
Okay.
The voiceover effect we're talking about is
Yes.
also free in the CapCut,
Yes.
or okay.
Okay. Or what?
Thank you.
Or what? Just go ahead.
No, like, or do we? I wanted to ask if we also pay for it, but you said it's free.
Yes, it's free. It's free. If you can see my screen now, can you see where my mouse is? Where I'm
Yes,
hovering? You
yes,
can
I
see
can.
what I'm doing around this place.
Yes, I can.
Yes,
That's
that is the
microphone.
microphone
Okay.
or the voiceover. They call it record. So when you click
Okay.
on it, it will take you straight to where you can start recording via your voice. Yeah.
Okay, it's just your voice, your own voice. Like, it doesn't give it any maybe special effect or anything.
No, it doesn't give it. It's just to record your voice.
Okay.
Yes. But in
Okay, thank you
in subsequent classes, I will tell you sites that you can use to enhance your voice and how you can, reduce noise in your voice and all of that.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
yes, thank you.
Okay, last question.
Okay.
You are also going to teach us other with other applications. I'm very particular about Premiere Pro.
Oh, Premiere Pro, right? Yes, we are going to
Yes.
come to that too. We are going to come to that. But this is more like understanding the basic and the introduction into video editing. So subsequently, I'm going to talk on that one too.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Okay, so any more questions before we close tonight? Any more questions? Okay, I guess that we have come to the end of the class. We have come to the end of the class. So I will see you in the next class. Thank you very much and good night, everyone. Have a lovely night.